Guys, this is the Evil Liberal. Use this channel to express my First Amendment rights, to express my opinions. If you got a problem with them, tell me in the comments. Anyways, our president is literally just brain dead. The guy is dumb, okay? So, for those of you not paying attention, earlier over the weekend, the president made an announcement. He said, Iran has until Monday morning to come to the negotiating table, or we are bombing all of their electricity generating stations. So their power plants, their nuclear power plants, all that. This morning, it's Monday now, the deadline that he set. This morning he says, oh, we've had some great negotiations with Iran. We're making great progress. Okay, what happened? 30 minutes later, Iran's supreme leader comes out and says, hey, we haven't had any negotiations. This war's still going on. Full throttle. Let's go, America. Boots on the ground. Let's hit it. Iran is not scared of us, okay? Iran isn't scared of Donald Trump. And that's destroying his plans. This dude thought he'd get in. And he'd kill Iran's supreme leader and the whole place would fall apart? Are you serious? Like, I get maybe like some crazy dude in a bar who doesn't really understand politics or the world. They might think like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. Let's do that. But this is the president, okay? This dude has access to all of the powers of the presidency. He's got the FBI. He's got the CIA. He's got every foreign intelligence agency in the world under NATO at his beck and call that he could call and ask for advice, for like thought. He could test his thought process with it. He could have called ahead. He could have asked England. He could have asked Keir Starmer, who's their leader of England right now, Prime Minister. There are so many things he could have done to make sure that this war goes well. But he didn't do any of them. If you look at it, it seems like he bombed Iran, killed their supreme leader, Khomeini, and then just thought the whole thing would end. He thought it'd be like Venezuela. But in Venezuela, we didn't kill Maduro. We kidnapped him. Well, we arrested him. But essentially, we kidnapped the guy. Here, we just killed their supreme leader. And this isn't Venezuela, okay? This is Iran. Iran is a theocracy. They think that their power comes directly from God. So who do you know that's going to, like, willingly stop fighting for God, right? Like, if I had a letter right now in my hands, signed by Jesus himself, and he said, hey, I need you to go fuck this person up, and if you do, you're going to get into heaven. If I had that letter, there's nothing on earth stopping me from fucking that person up. I'll tell you what. You give me a guaranteed pass into heaven, I am going to war like you have never seen before. And that's what these guys have. The guys in Iran, they think they fight to the death, they're going to heaven, right? So it takes a little bit of planning, of thought process to get these things done. And you can see the evidence that Trump didn't do any planning at all. But what evidence, you might ask? Well, if you look at like how long it took Trump to plan this thing, he started talking about it at the end of January. Okay, that's when he started talking about maybe we'd go to Iran to help them with protests. Those protests were pretty much dead by like the first week of February. Okay, like Trump took too long there. But you notice that after a few weeks, it took like a month. Now we're there. We started bombing. We started doing stuff. And within a few days, we noticed, hey, this isn't going to be a fast war. It's going to take a little while. So what did we do? We started gathering Marine Expeditionary Forces. I think right now we got the USS Tripoli and the USS Boxer on the way out there. What's up, Boxer people? I was on the Boxer for a little bit. Fucking crazy ship. But those ships take a long time to fuel up. They gotta resupply. They need guns. They need ammo. They need to get the planes off of the freaking air bases and onto the deck. And then they need to travel across the planet to get to Iran. So what we're seeing right now is that like 3 months or a month ago, we started considering we want to send troops. And now it's a month later and troops are just starting to get into the region. So Trump had a month already to plan for this. Why wasn't this ready to go? The answer is because our president is actually an idiot. I don't know how else to tell it, but that's just the truth. The guy is stupid. So, if you're wondering, why does it seem like everything's going to crap right now in America? Not just tariffs and all that. That's a whole other thing. Why is it that our military actions are going to crap now? We used to have the strongest military on the earth. We were undefeatable. And the reason we were undefeatable is because our leaders weren't pants on head retarded.